So once you've scanned your write-up that you want to upload into the class record, it's just a matter of accessing the class record document on Overleaf, uploading that file, and then giving it a particular file name. So I've set up the class record in such a way that if it detects a file with a given name, then it will put that file into the right place in the class record automatically. So it's pretty nifty. I hope it continues to work. We'll see. So I'm just going to click here on Edit the Course Record. So that's the link here on the left-hand side of Blackboard. That evidently is not working because it needs to open in a new window. Let me fix that. All right, so you won't have to do that. I just fixed that in Blackboard. So here's what it'll look like when you land in Overleaf. And it's giving me this weird prompt in the middle because I haven't signed in, so that's why I need to have an account. I'm just going to sign myself in here real quick. Once you've signed in once, if you click on Remember Me, then you won't have to do this step every time you land into Overleaf. So if you're signed in, you should see your name up here in the upper right-hand corner. So what you'll see on the right-hand side is a copy that looks very much like your student manual. On the left-hand side is a bunch of code. So if you're interested in how actually this typesetting happens, it's by writing stuff that looks like what's on the left. We won't be doing much of that, if any at all, in our course, but you might in a later course. Where you want to go to upload this file to the class record, so the one that we just scanned was exercise 001, the first proof of the day today. If you look at the current copy in this file, it looks just blank the way that it is in your workbook. So what I'll do is open the project, and that'll show you the list of all the files and the folders that make up this project. What I want to do is look in the student work folder. So that's where you're going to upload your PDF file to. So to upload it, we'll click on Add Files in Overleaf and choose to upload from a computer, right? If you've downloaded the PDF to your computer, then to upload it, just choose Upload from Computer. And I'm just going to drag that PDF into that box to upload it. When I do that, it's going to upload it. It throws it directly into the root directory of my document project with whatever file name it originally had. Now, to get this document to recognize that file as the file that's supposed to be on this page, we just have to give it a new name. And the name we'll give it is the name of the exercise. So that was 001. So I'm going to name this 001 using hyphens in between instead of periods. So I've just renamed this file 001.pdf. And finally, I just need to click drag to slide it into the student work folder. If I've done all of those steps correctly, then you'll see it says refreshing preview up here in the upper right. Once it finishes recompiling, because that's kind of how the system works in Overleaf, once it finishes recompiling, we should see on this page, instead of a blank page, we should see the write-up, a copy of the write-up show up. And there it is. So it's pretty nifty. I hope it works in such a fashion that it's mostly legible. When you're doing your finished write-ups that you want to contribute, it's probably a good idea, and I don't say this very often, to use pen, something that's relatively high contrast, so that when you do this document scanning process, it actually shows up in a fashion on the page that's readable in the final copy. So you'll see that if you scroll around in the rest of this document, the rest of it is still unchanged. It's just that the page with exercise 001 on it has now been replaced by the file 001.pdf in the student work folder.